Sandali! Ka? 13 months ka ng buntis, hindi ka pa rin nanganganak?
Kasi po, gusto ko po sabayin si Lena mga anak eh.
Ah, ganun ba? Gusto mo ihulog kita sa hagdan? Si Lena pala eh.
Huwag na po, si Lena na lang po. Dahil siya naman yung po.
Nasi-CR ka ba?
Ano po ay? Sige na, makatain na muna.
Alam mo, ang daming nagtataka. Bakit isang taon ng buntis si Camille? Hindi pa rin nanganganak.
Opo, nilakihan na nga nila kasi nagreklamo sila.
Bakit Yuki Takahashi? Anak ka ng isang Japanese?
Yes po, yes.
Okay.
He visits the Philippines parang 1 week every year. Pero after that 1 week, wala na uling communication. Bakit niya kami iniwan? Bakit bigla na lang siya naglaho? Ano bang ginawa kong mali? Pinabibigat ko ba yung buhay niya?
So, anong emosyon meron ka ngayon sa tatay mo?
Galit po talaga. Kasi, why would you leave me?
Ba't ka na-trauma?
Nobody even knows that I was trying to commit suicide.
Were you abused?
See, it's not even clear to me. It's just very blurry. There's like something in my head na parang, no, it happened eh. But nobody's listening to you. No one's trying to hear you out when you were young. Dahil sa mga trauma na yun, ngayon po ako sinisingil.
Nako, kilala niyo ang ating susunod na bisita dahil kung nanonood kayo ng Batang Quiapo, doon ay buntis siya. Ngayon, nanganak na siya. Si Camille, kilala niyo ba? Kung hindi pa, ito siya sa totoong buhay, si Yuki Takahashi. Hi, Yuki!
Hello po, Mama Ogs. Maraming salamat sa pag-imbita dito.
Oo, ako talagang sa kanya, nangulit para mapagbigyan tayo. Kasi alam mo, ang daming nagtataka. Bakit isang taon ng buntis si Camille? Hindi pa rin nanganganak.
Kaya nga po eh. Pero alam niyo po ba, 40 days pa lang po yung tiyan ko sa story. 40 days pa lang po yung
40
buhay
days.
namin.
Oo, parang kang manok. 40
Opo.
days, manganganak
Yun
na,
na yun.
mangingitlog na. O, yun ang malinaw. Hindi siya kasi June 19, 2023, in-announce nga na nabuntis ni David
Opo.
si Camille.
Opo.
Anong nagiging reaction mo kapag nakakakuha ka ng opinion o ng reaction mula sa mga netizen na, Camille, ba't hanggang ngayon hindi ka pa rin nanganganak isang taon nang nakararaan?
Opo. Natatawa na lang po ako kasi like every time na makita po nila ako kahit saan, yun po talaga yung tanong. Pero of course, hindi ko po talaga alam kung kailan ako manganganak. So sinasabi ko na lang po, pag siguro nakakapaglakad na yung bata, doon ko na ilalabas para tipid.
Ikaw mismo nagtataka ka dahil hindi ka pa rin nanganganak, ano? Bakit yung tiyan mo hindi pa lumalaki rin? Masyado.
Opo. Nilakihan na nga nila kasi nagreklamo sila. Nagreklamo po sila na hindi daw lumalaki yung tiyan ko. Parang hindi naman daw ako buntis. So, ang ginawa na lang nila direct, nilalakihan na natin. Para at least makita yung image na buntis si Camille.
Tsaka, kumbaga sa pagdaraan ng araw-araw lumalaki talaga ang tiyan.
Kahit kaunti.
So doon pa lang sa eksenang yon, Camille, na ikaw ay buntis at lagi na lang sa eksena mo, nahihirapan ka sa iyong kalagayan. Ito ba'y isang pananda na sa'yo na sandali? Ang hirap pala magbuntis. Ito nga, peke eh.
Kaya
pero pagdating ng araw ba, si Yuki mismo magbubuntis agad?
Siyempre ako naman po, Mama Ogs, gusto ko naman magka-family of my own. Pero sana hindi naman ganun kahirap kagaya kay Camille. Kasi kay Camille po, battered wife po kasi siya eh. So talagang physical abuse, emotional abuse. So sana, if in the future ikakasal ako, sana hindi ako makahanap ng ganong klaseng tao.
Yung katulad ni David.
Yes, sobra po. Sobrang hindi makatao. Kasi imaginein mo buntis, tapos sasaktan mo siya physically. For what, di ba?
Buti nagiging martir ka kay David.
Yun nga po eh. Kasi may mga ganun pong tao eh. Kumbaga, ang tawag po kasi kay David, narcissistic. Pag ang narcissistic po, di ba kahit ano pong gawin nilang mali, sa tingin nila, para sa sarili nila, tama. Wala silang ginagawang mali.
Saka hindi sila papatalo.
Yes. So, ang ginagawa po, minamanipulate niya lang po si Camille na wala siyang ginagawa. Eh ako naman, si Camille, syunga-syunga, naniniwala. Of course, dahil sa pag-ibig.
So, hindi ba mangyayari sa buhay ni Yuki na merong eksena na dalawa kayong babae nung isang lalaki sa ilalim ng isang bubong?
Ay.
Katulad si Rigor, si Lena, si Rigor, si Marites.
Parang hindi ko po kaya yun, Mama Ogs. Siguro mapapaano ako nun. Magaganon ko yung babae or yung lalaki. Dapat kung ako lang, ako lang. Kayo naman po, Mama Ogs, diba? Gusto niyo pag mahal kayo, ikaw lang.
Tsaka ang dami nakaka-recognize sa'yo na.
Yes, opo. I'm
Diba?
super happy. Hindi ko po in-expect yun.
Oo. Buti nakikilala ka nila kahit nakaayos ka. Eh doon, de-glamorize
Kaya
ka.
nga po, minsan nga po kahit nakasombrero tsaka face mask, nakikilala nila ako. Sa boses pala, sa boses tsaka sa mata daw. Kaya minsan naaaliw ako kasi paano? Iba itsura ko doon, iba itsura ko pag lumalabas usually.
Oo. Paano ka napunta sa Batang Quiapo? Marami ka bang tinuntungang alambre para lang makuha mo yung role?
Thank God nga po ano lang. I was not available po kasi during that time. So, kailangan po gumawa ng audition video. But, nagsushoot po kasi ako ng I Love Lizzie nun, tsaka yung series po sa Net25. So, medyo busy po talaga yung schedule ko. But then, buti na lang po, meron akong backup na video acting. And then, yun po yung sinend. And then, nagulat lang po ako kasi after pagka-send nun, kinabukasan daw po may taping na. Agad, parang, wait lang, hindi ko alam kung sino ba ako doon. Like, may script ba? Sino yung character ko? Supposedly po talaga is guess lang. So, like, panandalian lang po talaga. Sa school lang. And then, yun, nagdire-diretso po. Buti naman po nagustuhan.
Anong bilin sa'yo ni Direk Coco? Or meron ka bang hindi makakalimutang statement ni Coco para sa'yo?
Tuloy mo lang, iha. May iha pa. Tuloy mo lang, iha. May mararating ka. Tsaka lalo na po si Ma'am Charo.
Anong sinabi
Si
sa'yo?
Ma'am Charo talaga yung nakapagpa-tibay ng aking heart.
Anong
Sabi
sinabi?
niya po, tuloy mo lang yan, galingan mo lang, maging professional ka. Tapos medyo naging close na rin po kami kasi tinuturuan niya ako ng mga vocal warm-up bago mag-taping. And her presence lang talaga is very radiating. Good vibes, positivity, and like she's an incredible person. That makes me wanna work harder kasi for sure, she worked harder when she was like young.
Pero alam mo bang naging presidente ng ABS-CBN si Ma'am Charo?
Opo. Wala po sa tindig niya. Like, sobrang bait niya po sa lahat ng tao.
Down to earth.
Sobra po. Kaya parang kinakabahan ako lalo kasi baka pumitik to eh. Sobrang bait, baka pumitik eh.
Natarayan ka na ba sa set?
Hindi naman po, hindi naman. I try to be quiet as possible and cooperative and be on time.
Pero hindi nila kilala si Yuki. Bakit Yuki Takahashi? Anak ka ng isang Japanese?
Yes po, yes.
Okay. Pakikwento mo naman sa amin paano at saan lumaki si Yuki.
So ako po, pinanganak po talaga ako. Born and raised sa Philippines. Pero yung dad ko po is Japanese and my mom is Pinoy. And then, yun, dito na po ako lumaki. So, I haven't been to Japan. Technically, kasi nung pumunta po ako ng Japan, I was only 3 years old. So, parang I have no memory. So, wala talaga akong kamuang-muang.
Wala kang memory ng tatay mo?
May memory ako ng tatay kasi he visits the Philippines. Parang 1 week every year or 1 week every 2 years. So, dun lang kami nakikita. So, we just stay at a hotel. We spend time together. Pero after that 1 week, wala na uling communication.
Were you trying to reach out to your dad?
Of course, Mama Ogs.
Kasi
I'm the oldest one sa aming dalawang magkapatid. Of course, I'm the one who's the one to try to find answers, like bakit niya kami iniwan, bakit bigla na lang siya naglaho, ano bang ginawa akong mali, pinabibigat ko ba yung buhay niya, something like that. Like, there's a lot of like questions in my head when I was young that till now, hindi pa rin siya nasasagot. So, I just learned how to use that pain to be like stronger for my sister kasi wala naman akong control over him eh. Wala akong control over his reaction, his feelings. I can only control what I can do with my life. So that was really my motivation.
Did you ask to your mom?
Yes, multiple times, of
Ano
course.
sinasabi ng mama mo?
Si mama kasi, hindi siya marunong sumagot ng direkta. So what she does is parang pinapaikot-ikot niya lang yung kwento. Pero it doesn't make sense. Pero of course, nung bata ako, tatanggapin ko na lang kasi ayaw niya talagang i-explain.
Ayaw niya explain yung tungkol sa tatay.
Kung ano ba talaga yung totoong nangyayari. And until when I was older, I asked her ulit, did you really try calling him? Kasi ako, I don't speak Japanese. So technically, hindi ko siya pwedeng kausapin direkta. Hindi rin ako marunong mag-text in Japanese. So lagi kong ginagawa, I ask my mom almost every single day to message him at least that I miss him, I wanna talk to him, tawagan mo, it's my birthday, gusto ko lang ng video greet from him, ganyan. Lagi niya lang sinasabi, busy yung daddy mo eh. Wala. So parang, it just leaves me somewhere na parang, I can't do anything if nobody's gonna help me, diba?
Pinag-awayan niyo ba yan ng mama mo? Yung hindi ka makakuha ng eksaktong detalye tungkol sa tatay mo?
Sobrang nag-away kami. It was hard kasi you keep trying to ask for something. You want clarity for something, but you can't get it kasi ayaw niyang sagutin. Like, for me, okay lang na masaktan ako. At least I know the truth. You don't have to lie to me to protect me. Because I feel like I could handle it naman with the way he's doing things, the way he left us lang out of the blue. So parang, we really fought kasi I keep asking kung ano talaga yung totoo. Gusto ko lang naman yung totoo, Mama. Gusto ko lang yung totoo. Gusto ko lang clarity for my soul.
May idea ka?
Sinabi niya pero parang hindi pa rin yun yung full details eh.
Hindi ka ba rin convinced?
Hindi pa rin. So hopefully one day I could meet him, like ask him things again. Like I just want clarity for myself and especially for my sister.
So anong emosyon meron ka ngayon sa tatay mo?
Before, galit po talaga. Kasi why would you leave me? Like what did I do to hurt you? Like why would you hurt me? Diba? But when I was like growing up, parang wala I can't do anything. Like, magagalit ako with someone who doesn't care about me. So, there's no point. Ako lang yung napapagod. So, I just have to like swallow it. Like, parang, okay, I just have to forgive him for my sake, not for his sake. But, of course, deep down in my heart, it still hurts. It's too painful that I don't cry anymore.
Bakit?
It's too painful. Like, parang namamanhid
Manhid ka
ako.
na.
Yung pain lang, makikita mo lang with my voice. But like with my tears, it's parang it's...
So when was the last time you cried?
2 years ago. I was praying for clarity. I was praying for an answer. Because gusto ko talaga siyang makita when I turned 21. I wanna try and find him sa Japan. But dahil sa work, thank God, medyo hindi ko natuloy. But, yeah. Just painful.
Kanino mas masama loob mo? Sa tatay mo, sa nanay mo?
I was in pain for both, but I feel like I got more broken-hearted with my mom because we've gone through a lot. Like parang at a young age, I have to understand things that's outside my capability to understand as a 12-year-old. But I have to because I have to be mature for my mom, I have to be mature for my sister, for everyone. So I just like, I have no time to breathe. I have no time to dwell on my emotions naman. At least, i-acknowledge ko man lang yung sarili ko na nasasaktan ako, but wala.
Maaga ka nag-mature.
Sobra po.
No? Kasi ang dami yung tanong sa isip mo, ikaw rin sasagot.
Yes. Lahat ng tanong ko, ako din. Ako kailangan maghanap ng sagot, solusyon.
Kaya nabatak yung utak mo.
Yes po. Feeling ko.
So, anong huling usap niyo ng nanay mo?
Well, nag-away kami with my sister lang naman. Because, of course, I want my sister to experience the stuff that I didn't experience. So at least I'm trying to give her all of the stuff or the attention, like the love, especially yung words. Kasi we grew up in a household na hindi talaga kami masyado nag-uusap.
Talaga?
Yes, like walang hi, hello, kakain kami kanya-kanyang oras. So wala talagang emotional connection, walang I love you, walang I miss you, walang thank you. Till I grew up. So yun, now, I'm trying to implement that in our house. With me naman.
At some point ba, naintindihan mo ang nanay mo? Saan nanggagaling?
I kind of understand her. It's just, I hope she understands that she knows I'm mature. Like, I think I can take the truth. And I think I deserve the truth. Especially with the stuff that I've gone through before.
So ngayon, ano setup niyo ng mama mo?
Well, we see each other every once in a while. And of course, I have a lot of traumas when I was young. I feel like 2023 was the year of like me trying to release everything.
Ba't ka na-trauma?
Dami po si Mama Ongsi.
Maraming?
Medyo ano po eh.
Personal?
Sana may naniwala sa akin.
Why?
Sana may nakakarinig sa akin when I was young. Because feeling ko po, dahil sa mga trauma na yun, Ngayon po ako sinisingil. Ngayon po niya ako sinisingil. And before I left...
Sinong niya? Ng tadhana?
ng lahat po ng trauma, ng lahat ng pinagdadaanan ko by myself. Kasi there was one time, I think I was like 15, nobody even know that I was trying to commit suicide. Like that extent. Like halo-halo po kasi Mama Ogs eh. There's family issue, there's personal issue in my head, and then there's like spiritual attacks. So, ang dami po kasing sangay ng buhay ko when I was young eh. Hindi ko, like it's making me question myself. It's making me question my integrity, my understanding about things and myself.
Were you abused?
See, it's not even clear to me eh. I was only young. That's why it's just very blurry. If
Hindi mo makonsider kung inabuso ka?
kung totoo or tinitrick ko lang yung sarili ko na hindi. Protected ako.
What do you mean protected ka?
Na hindi yun nangyari. But,
Naka-mindset ka na hindi nangyari yun. Pero nilalabanan pa rin yan ng kabilang utak mo na hindi, may nangyari.
yeah, na parang hindi eh. I won't feel this way. I won't be mad. Sobrang understanding ko po tao. Sobrang forgiving ko po. Pero, there's like something in my head na parang, no, it happened eh. But nobody's listening to you. No one's trying to hear you out when you were young.
Nagsusumbong ka ba noon? Pero hindi ka naririnig? Hindi ka pinakikinggan?
Of course. You're young eh. You're a kid eh.
Oo,
You're scared.
Oo, ilang taong ka?
The last memory nga yun when I was like 13. But before that, I don't know, it's just like, I don't know if it's like where I live, na parang kinda normal yung mga ganong situation, like bastos, whatever. But I was young.
Na-violate ka?
Yes, of course, multiple times. Especially where I live. Like parang very normal lang siya. Like you have to be strong. Kasi if manghihina ka, baka patay na ako ngayon.
Dahil posibleng
Posible po eh.
na namatay o napatay ka noon?
Yes, posible po. Kasi there was this one time din po na I was going home from school. Parang grade 6 po ata ako, nun grade 7. Tapos, hindi pa naman sobrang late, Mama Ogs. Galing lang po akong school. So, mga 5:36, padilim na. Tapos, I was walking sa kalye. Tapos, may mga lasing na nagiinuman. And then, of course, kinakabahan na ako nun. I don't feel safe anymore. Take note, Mama Ogs, long sleeve, long skirt. Walang kabastos-bastos. Tsaka, minor de edad ako eh. At alam niyo po yung ginawa nila. Kinatcall po nila ako. Tapos, umaamba-amba pa po sila. Tapos, hinabol po nila ako. And, I'm so young. Hinahabol nila ako, Mama Ogs. And then what I have to do during that time, I just really have to run as fast as I could to avoid any situation. Kasi if uunahin ko yung emosyon ko na siya, natatakot ako, baka wala na ako ngayon. Or baka nag-suicide na rin ako. But I thought, kinausap ko yung sarili ko after that kasi nagsumbong ako. But it's a joke na naman na parang kakalabas mo yan. Yung mga normal na ganun, nakakalabas mo yan. So, hindi ako pinaniniwalaan. So, what happened? Parang naging bottled emotions. And then parang moving forward, hindi ko pala alam na maybe that's the reason why I just woke up when I was like 16. Tapos I can't see anything. And then, nagising na lang po ako, hinahampas ko na yung ulo ko sa dingding. Nagising lang ako, and then I can't see anything. And then, parang wala talaga akong memory. And then, what I was doing is, hinahampas ko lang yung ulo ko out of nowhere. And then, after that, buti po, may narinig akong boses. Buti po, may nakagpigil sa akin na to really commit suicide, ganun. Kasi I was young. But I never thought that I can do that. Like, yung aware ako. Kasi I'm unaware during that time. And thankful ako na may narinig akong boses. And then, nasabi, I am your father. And I love you.
Oh.
But there's no one in the house. And then after that, I was praying so hard, Lord, Help me find clarity through this pain. Let me find the clarity through the storm. Despite of any thunders, Lord, please guide me through it. Kasi I have to be strong. I want to be alive. I want to live life. I want to be there with my sister when she grows up. So, yun po.
So, ito yung trauma mo, yung may mga lasinggero hinabol ka at walang narinig sa'yo or walang...
It's multiple.
Yeah, anong multiple?
Multiple po na nangyayari yun.
Ilang beses nang nangyayari yung catcalling, tsaka yung
Bastos
pambabastos
po
sa
talaga.
labas.
Bastos, opo.
Wala sa loob ng bahay.
Yun po yung Mama Ogs, yung hindi ko po masagot sa isip ko kung na-abuse ba ako or hindi. But it's bothering me. Like, I don't feel safe sa bahay na yun. That's why I moved out as well. I was praying for strength for me to move out, financial stability for me to move out, for me to provide for myself and for my sister.
So, dati mo tinitirahan, andun pa yung cause ng iyong trauma.
Wala naman. Wala.
Asan dito yung nanay mo? Itong mga panahon na ito.
I think she was there.
Naramdaman mo naman ang mama mo.
Hindi masyado. I think that's why I became distant then, but now we're doing good naman. We're trying to grow together and as an individual person.
Yun din ang trigger, yung mga pangyayaring yun sa buhay mo. Kaya ka pinili mong maging independent.
Yes, all of those things.
So may closure na ba?
Wala pa rin.
Ang malaking closure ba kapag sinuportahan ka or tinulong ka ng mama mo?
Feeling ko if i-acknowledge niya man lang yung what I've gone through, just say sorry. Well, I forgave her, but like, I need someone in my family to believe me na hindi ako pagmumukhaing sinungaling. Kasi I was the victim. So, I shouldn't be blamed about anything. I should be supported by my loved ones, right? So yun, feeling ko that could be the closure that I'm trying to find.
So, yun yung mga muntik-muntikan, hindi ka naman nagkaroon ng physical abuse.
Wala naman po. Wala. Thank God.
Kumusta pag natutulog ka? Isa ba yan sa mga nagpapagising ng diwa mo kahit tulog ka gising ang diwa mo dahil iniisip mo pa rin siya, hindi na?
Buti po hindi.
That's good.
Buti po hindi. Pero matagal na healing process din. Matagal na parang bangungot, parang ganon. Matagal na bangungot, matagal na mga hindi ko ma-explain na bagay na mga nangyayari. Ganon.
Nakakakuha ka naman ng moral or emotional support from your friends or your relatives.
Hindi rin po masyado.
Because hindi ka nagtatapat, hindi ka nagsasabi sa kanila.
Nagsasabi po ako pero
O pagod ka ng isipin niyo.
ayoko po kasing gino-joke time lang yung nararamdaman ko eh. Kasi minsan lang ako mag-open up eh. So, wag mo nang...
I-invalidate.
Yes, i-invalidate pa kasi I've gone through that na. I'm done na with that.
Ngayon, di naman. Unti-unti ka nang nakikilala. Ikaw ba, kinonsider mo mga karga, hugot mo in life para makaarte ka ng natural?
Kay Camille po, hindi ko pa siya nagagamit kasi feeling ko pag ginamit ko siya, baka masira si Yuki. Baka hindi ko alam na naman kung saan na naman ako babagsak if gagamitin ko. So parang ang ginagamit ko po talaga kay Camille, si Camille mismo. Yung pain na napagdadaanan niya, yes.
As of now, si Yuki ba buo?
Binubuo ko pa. Healing pa rin till now.
Paano bang goal ni Yuki?
Gusto ko lang po talagang magdire-diretso yung career ko kasi it's one of the things that makes me happy. Kahit gaano ka kapagod from the taping, kahit gaano ka stressful, parang it feeds my soul. Parang it makes me happy and then parang nakakalimutan ko yung pain.
Ano ang ma-share o maipapayo mo o yung wisdom coming from Yuki sa mga bata ngayon na may pinagdadaanan katulad? Lalo na pag wala silang boses, natatakot sila.
Sa mga kabataan na nakaranas din ng abuse, pambabasto sa labas, or anything kahit sa loob ng bahay nyo. I know mahirap na magsumbong, I know mahirap magsalita, but you have to do it for yourself. Pwede kayong maglabas, magsumbong ng talagang nararamdaman nyo sa mga mapagkakatiwalaan yung tao. Kasi you guys, deserve nyo naman na marinig. deserve nyong maintindihan at maprotektahan. And yes, mahirap talaga na mapagdaanan yun. But may Diyos na susuporta sa atin, may Diyos na tutulong sa atin, and you will find your justice in your own perfect time. Naniniwala naman ako na lahat tayo may problema. Hindi man pare-parehas ng level yung problema natin. But of course, problema pa rin yan. Pain mo pa rin yan. Pero lahat ng problema may solusyon. Kailangan mo lang talagang tatagan yung sarili mo at kailangan handa kang harapin yung mga bagay na yun. And lilipas din. Gagaan din yung loob mo basta humanap ka lang talaga ng tao na mapagkakatiwalaan mo, na alam mong susuportahan ka, alam mong mamahalin ka kung ano man yung mangyayari sa'yo at sasabihin sa'yo yung katotohanan. Kung ano na ba talaga yung ginagawa mo sa sarili mo. Your mental health, your heart is important. So you just have to prioritize yourself. If nobody's listening to you, at least try to listen and acknowledge yourself at least. At least that's what you can do. And if the more pain I've gone through, the more wisdom I gain. Like, kapag may problema, pag may pagsubok, I don't take it as like, ayan na naman, problema na naman, eto na naman, masasaktan ako. Hindi, I say thank you, Lord. Dahil another problema, another stronger version of me after this. Another problema, another braver Yuki will come out after this.